say they care, but their actions speak in a language colder than silence. I stood beside you through storms you never thanked me for, yet somehow I became the villain in a story I helped you survive. You wanted loyalty, but only when it benefited your own heart. Now I see the truth hidden behind your words. Some people only keep you close until they find a reason to let you bleed. You act like I was never there, like my love, my time, and my soul meant absolutely nothing. And maybe that's what hurts the most, watching someone you called family turn into a stranger with your secrets in their hands. I loved you with a heart that never knew how to quit, but you taught me that even the deepest bonds can rot beneath beautiful lies. So if I seem cold now, understand this: I wasn't born from hatred, I was built from disappointment. The saddest part isn't losing you, it's mourning the person I believed you were. The version of you that would never hurt me, the version that only existed inside my own foolish hope. Now the silence between us is louder than every promise we made, and every memory feels like a grave I still visit at midnight. You wanted me in your life, but only on your terms. And the moment I needed the same love back, you disappeared like smoke into the darkness. So keep pretending you never cared, and I'll keep pretending that losing you didn't shatter pieces of me I'll never find again. Because sometimes the deepest skies are made by dress themselves up as love, while your actions carve scars where trust used to live. You said you cared, but care doesn't disappear when it's inconvenient. Care doesn't leave people drowning and call it teaching them how to swim. So I learned to smile with broken teeth, to nod at lies I've heard 1,000 times before. You play the role of loyalty so beautifully, almost enough to make a fool believe it was real. Truth is, I stopped begging for a place in someone's life the moment I realized I was only welcome when it benefited them. Don't stand in front of me wearing the mask of forever while your hands are busy destroying everything we built. Don't call me family, don't call me a person, if you're willing to do the very things that prove I was never either. I carry anger because sadness grew too heavy. I carry hatred because disappointment learned my name. And somewhere beneath all the bitterness, there's still a version of me mourning the person I thought you were. The cruelest thing isn't losing someone, it's watching them pretend they never change, while expecting you to pretend that nothing ever broke. They say they care, but their actions speak in a language colder than silence. And maybe some wounds never heal, they simply become the songs we sing. For the people we used to call home, now I walk through memories like ruins after a war, touching the pieces of a friendship that no longer remembers my name. I gave you the kind of love that stayed, even when every reason in the world told me to leave. But loyalty means nothing to hearts that only understand convenience. I was your shelter in the rain, your voice of reason in the chaos, the hand that reached for you when everyone else had already let go. Yeah, when my world started falling apart, you watched from a distance, as if my pain belonged to somebody else. Funny how people promise forever without ever meaning tomorrow. Funny how I got you can turn into silence overnight, and the same soul that once called you family can become a ghost that walks right through your existence. So I buried my expectations beside the memories we made. I lit candles for the person I lost, even though they're still breathing somewhere under the weight of their own excuses. Because grieving isn't always about death, sometimes it's about accepting that the living can leave you too. I no longer ask why you changed, I no longer beg the universe to return what